We're gonna start with this though. I had a cool idea, and this is I don't know. This might be cap, but okay. Hear me out, chat. You ready? Hear me out. Hear me out. So the idea here is you have the reanimation stuff, right? With Cruelty of Gix, we have a new reanimation card. It's a little expensive, but Pull is 4 black, or I guess Rakdos. You get 2 creature cards from a single graveyard onto the battlefield. They gain haste, and you sack them at the next end step. So obviously very good with like reanimating Carnosaur, reanimating Atali, and you have some redundancy on the reanimation, which you didn't have before, right? Because a lot of these decks played Cruelty of Gix, but if you didn't draw Cruelty, you didn't really have the redundancy on reanimation. So now that you have that, that's pretty cool. Also, like just reanimating a Carnosaur and an Atali and hitting for 14 is just it's kind of insane. They're gonna die on the spot most of the time when you cast this card. The card that I'm really not sure about is Flesh Gorger. Now, what I like about Flesh Gorger is you can cast it for 3 mana against the aggressive decks and just have like a lifelinking body that they have to deal with or they can't really attack into it. And then if you don't know, when you reanimate this thing, it comes back as a 7/5. So you get the front half of it when you get it back with either push pull or cruelty. And what's cool about it specifically with push pull against the aggressive decks is you get a 7/5 lifelink haster. So imagine you have 2 of these in your graveyard and you pull 2 of them back and you attack for 14 and you gain 14, you're never dying the next turn. So that's kind of the theory there is like this is a flexible card that you can play early. It's decent with the reanimation. And then the rest of this deck is like cards that you would probably expect with big score to discard fatties, make treasures, 1 Ironcrag, 1 Bitter Reunion as a 5th discard outlet, 5 removal spells. I'm choosing this. You know what? I'm actually going to do this real quick. I think I want to do more Triumphs than go for the Throats because Triumph is another discard outlet. And then we're, at least trying to respect Convoke a little bit with 2 main deck Path of Perils, then 1 cover up. And then we have more sweepers in the sideboard for Convoke, so going up to 5 post board, which is kind of nice. And then another kind of minute addition, but it's pretty big, is Raucous Theater, which is just a surveil land when you're looking for putting large things into your graveyard to reanimate them. It's pretty good. I mean, it is minor, but it is something that is worth mentioning. And then playing the Caverns because we have 8 dinosaurs that we just want to cast, so give us a chance against Blue White at least. Sideboard's got a bunch of cutdowns, bunch of Duresses, bunch of Lilianas, really respecting the Blue White matchup post board. Hearse for the Graveyard Mirrors, and then again the 2 sweepers, and then 1 Breach for kind of like the grindy matchups. Do we have White Source accept treasures to kick path? No. No. I mean, you're not really. I don't think that matters too much because the decks that Path of Peril is good against, you're going to almost always want to cast Path of Peril for 3 mana. Right, and you're like, if it's in your opening hand, you can't even if you wanted to afford to wait till 6 mana, you just can't afford to do that. Why no Virtue? Virtue got replaced by Push, right? So if you think about it, Virtue is a 2 mana removal spell and a 7 mana enchantment that gets stuff back. This is a 2 mana removal spell and a 6 mana thing that gets stuff back. So it's maybe not as flexible as Virtue because the creature has to be tapped, but it also kills more things than Virtue, right? Like the biggest problem with Virtue is it doesn't kill Sentinel of the Nameless City, Shieldred, or Preacher, and this kills all 3 of them, which I think that's kind of nice. You could maybe argue that like maybe Virtue is better than Go for the Throat, but again, not killing Preacher or Shieldred is pretty big, or Rafine for that matter. Kill Sentinel. Oh, right. It does not kill Sentinel. Well, what if they tap the Sentinel? What if they like attack with Sentinel and then convoke it? Then you can kill a Sentinel, all right. It's the Just Guy Mentor list. We might play a little later today. I'm not going to play rank though. I'm protecting my rank today, chat. We're getting weird with it, so I'm not going to play ranked. I'm trying to stay in the 250 range today. So we're going to play the events, the standard events. Which, I don't know what the metagame is like in these, but we're going to find out. Alright, please don't play a Sentinel this game. I'm going to keep this. Gandalf, huh? Gandalfs. We need to find Cavern. +1 for Surveillance. Let's go. Don't have to draw that card. No, it's per match. Whenever we play Arena, we always do Gambus per match. I know, there's so much blue-white in the ladder these days. It's wild. Which is why I refuse to play... That's, like, the biggest reason why I don't want to play Boros this weekend. Is I just don't think Boros has a chance against blue-white. I don't actually know what I'm looking for, so I'm just going to play this. Well, it's not just Grogies, right? It did win the energy, too. Which tournament do you think is going to be more blue-white? The Pioneer Pro Tour, or the standard 75K? It's got to be close, right? I would guess the PT. Yeah, I would assume Pioneer. Or just been stellar versus them. I mean, it's good, but they play for March. You know, it's not like they can't out that card. Now, just because streamer it dies to Doomblade. You know, like I know it's good. What the fuck is this? 3 mana instant. Draw a card. Then you gain life equal to the number of cards in your hand. People play that card? There's no shot that card's good, right? It's goaded with the One Ring. Yeah, well, bad news for you. The One Ring is not legal in Standard. Maybe that's good news. I don't know. That sucks. Kind of want to go Chapter 1 here. I don't really care if they counter it, because I have Cavern Natalia anyways. They're probably going to counter it, but whatever. Chapter 1. Give me your Emperor now. Ooh, the whale? -1 whale. Whale down. Chad, I'm a whale poacher now. This is an anti-whale stream. I know, it is crazy to me that Cavern of Souls is legal in Standard. Like, I played a lot, I played a little bit of the Dimir deck versus Domain yesterday, and every single time they played Cavern, I would just, like, sink in my chair. It feels awful when they have it. Sure. I guess they'll just main phase this while they're tapped out. Discard. It doesn't really matter. Okay. Go. Could have attacked with Vents there. I don't mind resolving that, though. Streamer will concede before the 2-hour mark. It might take that long. Natali coming in. Nice counter spells, buddy. Nice counter spells. Yeah, what are you going to do? You want to try to counter it? Look, Cavern of Souls is the good guy, alright? Because Blue-White's the bad guy. Okay. Well, I guess I will choose to not cast those cards. Your turn. You may proceed. You know, not great. Not the best. I've seen better Italias. 7-7, though. 7-7 acquired. Yeah, I got more caverns. Don't worry, buddy. I got more caverns. Don't you worry about that. I got it covered. What did I reveal? A temporary lockdown and a deadly cover-up. 2 cards that I did not want to cast. Yeah, I'll be in Chicago. My flight leaves tomorrow at 4 p.m. So I think the plan is I'm going to try to do a really, really short stream tomorrow. Like very, very short. Couple hours. Try to wake up early. Maybe start streaming around 9 or 10. Stream for like 2.5 hours. And then I'm going to leave. So I did want to stream a little bit, but it's not going to be a very long stream. Just a little something. We'll play with the Dimir deck, because I am going to play the Dimir deck at the 75K. Just need to figure out the last couple slots. Much mana do I have? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I don't have enough to Takaduma Atali, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I guess we just go Swamp Pass. End step Takaduma, untap Cavern Atali. This isn't Dimir. No, we're getting weird today. I could Takaduma now, but kind of no reason not to. What does Push Paul do? Oh, do I not have the untapped extension up? Give me a sec. Let me get that up real quick. So you should be able to hover over the cards. Yeah, I'm going to play Dimir in Chicago. Dimir all the way. I think it should be set up. Hold on, let me check something real quick. Extensions, blah, 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 blah. Untapped. Set as overlay 1. All right, should work now. There you go. But yeah, this is push pull if you want to see it. It's like 6 mana, return 2 creatures. They both get haste. Why didn't they farewell our tokens? They probably want to save it. Jorge. Jorge. Alright, Dinosaur. Surely I won't miss this time, right? Surely I won't hit 2 Wraths again. Can't happen twice. It can't happen twice. Those are both pretty good. I will cast this one, and then I'll cast this one. That was a slightly better Atali, I would say. Just a little better. 4 Shellys? In this deck? No, this deck has no Shellys. I don't think it's correct to play Shelly in this deck. You're just trying to go a little bit bigger than that. You could maybe sideboard Shelly, but I don't think I would main deck it. Okay. Oh, for Dimir? No, I'm playing 2 Shelly, 2 Urtai. At least that's the plan currently. If I Chapter 3, they're just going to farewell my board. So I guess I Chapter 1? Maybe I Chapter 2, actually. Yeah, Chapter 2 makes sense, because then I get tutor for another Atali. Yeah. Because they're going to farewell next turn, right? Secret. If we don't take farewell. Well, we can't take farewell with cruelty. This only gets creature or planeswalkers. So we can't discard spell the farewell. They're going to get it no matter what. There's nothing I can do about that. This is not that bad, though. Like, we can make a 2-2, they farewell us, we can make another 2-2 next turn, cast Atali. Sure. I guess we're not casting Emperor. Not main deck now, this is only game 1. Devious what? Devious AO? I guess I keep that. Go. Alright, I passed the turn. Sure. 3rd Deluge, by the way. Although, you know what's funny? If they farewell next turn, exile graveyards, they lose all 3 Deluges. So they probably can't exile graveyards now, right? There's no way. Like, they can't just lose all 3 Deluges. That would be awful. Is that the 3rd field? Okay. I think it's the 3rd field. Chat, I'll keep you my dirty little secret. Where'd their fields go? Oh, they shuffled the fields back in. That's why I can't see them. Okay, I gotcha. Interesting fields. I mean, it makes sense. I just resolved Demonic Tutor. You may draw. I'll allow it. Agent. What's up, buddy? Agent, thank you for the 17 months. Welcome back, Agent. Oh, yeah. Chicago gang, let's go. Oh, they tapped out anyway, so I can even slow roll the Cavern. 2, 4, 7. I have 10 mana. Oh, are they dead? They didn't do graveyards. They're at 27. Guess they're not dead, huh? Can you channel Carnosaur without a target? No. Shit. So I can only get back George. There's no point in doing that. I'm just going to do this. I think I want to keep the Iron Crag around. Okay, well, I mean, sure, I guess. We go again. We go again. Okay. Decline. We go again. I mean, the thing is... Oh. Oh, that's hot. That's nice. That is really nice. Nice. Yeah, fuck you. You deserve it. You're playing blue-white, alright? I don't want to hear it. 1, 2... So I don't have enough mana to go George plus haste. So I guess I just sack this. Hit for 14. Go? I'm not going to expose the cavern yet. I guess I can pop this now to try and find a tap land. Yeah, I'm not going to play the cavern, just in case they have another field. Yeah, I mean, they get Sunfall, but I still have Atali and George in the graveyard, so this is still lethal. This is just always lethal. Now, they probably have a counterspell, but... Yeah, they still can't do graveyards, which is good. I think we missed lethal. Made a land drop. Yeah, I only had 3 mana. How would a land drop have been lethal? The best I can do is play George and give it haste. That's only 3 more damage. I don't know how I would have missed lethal that turn. Second farewell, I think? Yeah, second farewell. Oh, you had them on 17. Gotcha. No, they were on 27. Guess. Discard this. No, I think I will choose to not cast that. Oh, you were looking at mine? Okay, I gotcha. Already playing a land. 1, 2, 3, 5 mana. I could play George, but like... How many cards are in my deck? 15? Okay, that's an issue. That's a little problematic, huh? That could appear to be a problem. Need to win soon? Yeah, I know. I don't always have Jace. Alright, that's like the 4th field. I don't think I have caverns left. Although they did shuffle 2 back in with stupid cover-up. So I guess we just have to jam the push ball, because waiting doesn't really get us anywhere, right? They have 4 cards in hand. How much mana do they have? 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 12 mana. I can pull and pay for double No More Lies. Swing first. No, because this gives them haste. I don't want to swing first. I want to try and kill them. I guess I'm losing it at Tali this way. But I mean, it's fine, right? This lets them Emperor one of them and still live. Could have tried to just maybe play a Carnosaur that turn. And then if they Wrath, have this as a follow-up. Yeah. So I want to keep this one, because this one's staying alive. Guess they can't kill the George, which is somewhat relevant. No. Yeah, maybe this was bad. Because they could just Emperor the Atali, eat the 7. The Whale has Ward. Well, the thing is, if I get Whale, Push Pull is you have to choose them from the same graveyard. So if I choose the Whale, I can't choose anything else. Two, 3, 4, 6 mana. They're at 6. How does Carnosaur not hit face? I don't know. Probably a little too good if it hit face. No More Lies any good? In their deck? Yeah, Normalize is really good in their deck. I'm actually not going to do this. Just going to do this. Keep the Carnosaur on top. I have to, like, somehow just keep throwing threats at them. Keep all Georges in hand. I need to put something in play, because if I don't play anything, they just don't have to Wrath next turn. How many push pulls do I have left, by the way? I've only gone through one, right? Two? So I have one left? Okay. I guess that's what we're playing towards, is the third push pull. Yeah, that George is going away to the push pull. I probably have to find the third push pull at some point. One Thrill Seeker. Thrill Seeker is kind of cool with push pull because you can get back Big Thing plus Thrill Seeker, but it feels like it might be a little too win more. Because then Thrill Seeker is really bad when you don't draw push pull. That's kind of the biggest problem. Yeah, this is match 1, game 1. I mean, what do you expect? They're playing blue-white. Did you expect anything different? Alright, let's just play 7-mana George. Let's see what they do about this. I can pay for double Normalize. They can't target this. Nah, I'm not really interested in Legacy. I will keep that. That's a good one. If they don't have a hard counter, I think we win next turn. Now, they could have a hard counter. They showed us this devious cover-up. I don't know how many of those they play, but we could pay for 2 Normalize, I think. They also have to Wrath this. Doo-doo-doo. They are choosing not to Wrath this. That is a bold choice. Alright, I'll get back these two. I have 6 mana available to pay for double Normalize. I don't know what they could have that doesn't target George. Oh, I guess they're just planning on double blocking. Like, Emperor, make a token, double block, double chump. That could be what they're doing. But if this resolves, they have to answer 2 Georges, which seems pretty difficult. Like, they need 4 blockers. Could Bitter Triumph it? Oh, one of their blockers? Yeah, that's true. I mean, they probably have Normalize, right? Their hand is probably like Emperor 2 Normalize or something. That's a bold move. Yeah, I can kill 2 blockers. Do I have enough to kill 3? I have enough mana to kill 3 blockers. Because I have 7 mana. I can Carnosaur, Triumph, and go for the throat. One, two, three. You have 6 mana untapped. I don't think there's a sequence of cards on 6 mana that get you out of this. Alright, you're dead. You have been defeated. I'll cast it. I'll even troll them. I will even troll them. Get a clock difference check. I won't pay. I'll choose not to pay. Decide to play blue-black mid. I've locked it in for a Chicago beater. Locked it in. But I'm not playing bad cards. I'm playing Cryptic Code, no Invasion. I know you're an Invasion hater, so... I posted the list on Twitter if you want to go check it out. Should be on Moxfield, too. I attack. Alright, you want the clock difference? 17 versus 21. They're not that far behind on clock. I tried Lazav, and it was kind of mid. You weren't playing Shredder, right? I'm super high on Shredder, mostly because I think there's going to be a ton of Convoke this weekend, and Shredder is far and away your best card against Convoke. It's, like, unbelievably good against Convoke. I cut the Dream Thieves. Brother, I cut them. I replied to PSAMs and said I cut the bad cards. And by bad cards, I mean, 2 mana 1/1s. Or 1 mana 1/1s. Yeah, we officially have no bad cards in the Dimir deck. Nice blue-white deck, by the way. Alright, so Duress, Liliana. Cut, go for the throat path, cover up. What else was I cutting against them? That's really it, right? There's nothing else that's bad. It's like Arena's version of Leagues. They're worse payouts, but It's like the only way to play non-ranked. And I'm trying to protect the rank. Cut this against stupid lockdown. No, I don't want to cut George. George is nice because, like, you just play it on turn 3 as a 3-3, and they eventually have to answer it. If they don't answer it immediately, you attack them twice, and they answer it, they take 9 from it. Like, it gets them extremely low, which makes this lethal in one shot, which is very important. I could bring in Hearse for Deluge. I don't know if I want multiple Hearses, though. No, I'm not going to play Hearse. This song never gets old. I will keep. I would love to draw Duress. Any Duress enjoyers? You think that Devious Cover-Up is their win condition? That's how psychotic these blue-white players have gotten. They're like, you know what? I'm not even going to play Emperor. I'm just going to play Devious Cover-Up and just loop Devious Cover-Ups. These blue-white players, man. They'll do anything. These blue-white players will do anything they can to go out of their way to not play a single card that attacks. Like, not a single one. Can I Cavern Liliana? I could have Cavern on Phyrexian. I just don't care if they counter this. I guess them exiling it's kind of annoying as shit. I didn't jam Liliana because I wanted to try to draw Duress. This looks weird, but this is their Deluge turn, so I kind of want to jam Liliana on their Deluge turn. I guess I could just pass, they Deluge, then I could big score. Maybe that's better. Yeah, blue-white players only want one thing, and it's disgusting. They just let it resolve? Bruh. Soto, thank you so much for the 28-month resub. When is Hunter Burden, by the way? I was thinking about it. I have to check flights. No, this is not the 75k deck. I'm playing Dimir mid-range in the 75k. Late March. I'll look at flights. I don't know how much flights are, but I'll check it out. I am excited for Chicago. Chicago's gonna be dope. Let me check right now and see how much flights are. It's in Dallas, right? Late March. How late? Third week, I'm assuming. Get lost, my Liliana. Why don't you get lost? Okay, so that airport is like 330. How about out of Boston? It's like a little over 300. That's kind of pricey. Go. I just want to jam the cruelty here. Yeah, whatever. They don't have it. Cut Scooty gets Convoke. On the draw, yes. On the play, I think I kept in 1 or 2. But I cut them all on the draw. The cover-up. This person loves the cover-up. Flying into Love Field. Oh, I think that's what Spike told me the last time. He said that was cheaper. Raucous. I mean, I have Cavern in my hand, so I'm going to keep that. Just don't you dare Field of Ruin me, please. I guess if they field me, I can respond, big score, discard Mountain, draw the Itali. It's the Mirror Breaker? What's the Mirror Breaker? What mirror are we talking about? I named Dinosaur. You know, I do, like, when I'm playing the blue decks, it is kind of frustrating to play against Cavern, but boy, Cavern is punishing the right people. These fucking blue-white players. The blue-white players had it coming, okay? They deserve it. If anybody in the format deserves getting Cavern, it's blue-white players. No fairies in your Dimir deck? You didn't play fairies either. What do you mean? What fairies would I put in my deck? I had 2 Dream Thief in it for a while, but... Oh, Mastermind? No, I told you I cut it for Shredder. I am of the opinion that Shredder is better. I could be wrong, but... We just flip. Any flippers? 4, 7, 9. Let's see what's on top. Maybe I'll flip this turn. Kind of want to. Let's do it. Wait, hold on. No. I flip. I flip. Did stream start late? Define late. Don't you dare Wandering Emperor me. Fuck. Nice flip, by the way. Any flippers? It also exiles it, which is a mega cringe. Upstairs? They're just going beatdowns? Just going beatdowns. I wish I had a creature land. Mod me so I can ban Tonbert? No, I actually think that Mastermind's kind of overrated. Mastermind, here's the thing about Mastermind. It has very, very specific matchups where it's good, but against anybody that is not playing blue or black, it's basically unplayable. Like, if you play against Mono Red, Boros, Gruul, any of those, like, anything that's not blue or black, it's completely unplayable. It's just like 2 mana, 2/1 flash with no text. I don't even want to do this. You know what? I guess I could discard the second cavern, but it's really bad if they find a Field of Ruin. They can also just kill the Liliana. They're gonna have a 4-power flyer. All right, I'm gonna. This might be a little greedy, but I'm gonna do this. I just hope they don't draw fields. Oh, well, that's pretty good. All right, new plan. New plan. I guess I'll cast that. I was gonna talk Anima for that, but I guess I didn't have to. Okay. Get this fucker out of here. No. There is love. Ooh, you know what I could have done? I could have Devious Cover-Up to my own removal spell on Emperor to shuffle their Deluge back in. Like, what would I rather have them have? An Emperor in play or a Deluge in the graveyard? I don't know. Probably... It's probably better to get the Emperor off the battlefield, but that was a consideration. Okay, I play this. I'm gonna uptick, discard, Ridge Pass. Okay. They're down to 12 minutes, by the way. I'm on 17. We could very easily time them out. Right, exactly, yeah. Tonber brings up a very good point. It's like, Mastermind is only as good as your opponent is willing or needs to play into it, you know? Like, if the board state is even, and they can just dictate, like... You know what I mean? It's hard to maybe articulate what I'm saying, but, like, they just don't have to play into it. And if you're, like, in a position where you're, like, spending 4 mana into that, and then they have the removal spell in response, it's also really bad, you know? It's just... Yeah, we locked in Dimir for the weekend. Now, not that I'm saying that Ledger Shredder is like the stone cold nuts, because Ledger Shredder also has its moments of being bad, but I just think that Ledger Shredder is better against Convoke, and, you know, maybe it's slightly worse against Blue-White, but it's better enough against Convoke that I'm willing to play it. Why am I not practicing Dimir right now? Because I am a content creator, and I am creating the content. Also, I was going to play some Dimir tomorrow anyways. What's in the graveyard? Another Carnosaur? Okay. At plus. Superb content. Yeah, I know. You want Demir content? Dude, I played Demir for like 4 hours yesterday. It is pretty expensive. Well, to be fair, there's only two shield rids. So it's not even the most expensive, like, mid range deck. I honestly don't know, Jose. I don't think it is. Surveilland and Demir. No. So the thing about Surveillance and Demir is you already have Restless Reef, so you just can't afford that many tap lands. And like Reef and Mirex is a big part of how you beat Blue White. And I would much rather have a creature land than a Surveil land in that deck. 12-2 qualifies for next PT. In the 75k? No, you're probably thinking of the actual PT. We're talking about the 75k. Um, it's pretty close to Lester. It depends on who's kicking me in the shin. Wait, in the 75k? So everybody who goes 12-2 in the 75k qualifies for the PT? Wait, that's insane. That's sick. I didn't even know that. 4 people. Yeah, I guess it's not going to be that many people, huh? I'll be one of them. We're just going to time this fucker out. I could have conceded a while ago, but now I'm here to make a point, you know? I'm here to prove a point. Wouldn't this qualify for Amsterdam, I think? Yeah, I don't think the PT is going to be that great to watch. I'll say that. I don't think it's going to be that good of a watch. It's going to be a lot of blue-white mirrors. Qualifies for Seattle. Oh, okay. All right, I'm at 1. Just milking that time out of them, you know. Your buddy's playing Quinn combo in the PT. Gas. What a Chad. Same, yeah. If I was watching at home, I'd much rather watch coverage of the 75k. No, that song's like, that song's not a vibe. No, they're not covering the 75k. I think. I wish they would, but I don't think they are. As we approach entering day 3, the second blue-white mirror looks like it's about to finish. Yeah. We're gonna give time extensions for people who are playing round 5, and everybody else is gonna be in like round 13. You know, that's how bad it's gonna be. 2 Gaverns. I mean, I guess. Mm-mm. So one of these has to name Phyrexian. One Phyrexian, one Dino. All right, your turn. Brother, they're just gonna time out. It doesn't matter. You think they're gonna win this game in 7 minutes? 7.5 minutes? There's no shot. No shot. Go. I pass. Timeout in arena? I know, they said it couldn't be done. They said it couldn't be done. I'd like to say to you, but I don't know how. I attack. Alright, don't normalize me. Cause maybe... Oh. They just didn't have a counterspell? So they definitely have Sunfall then? Jams like this? What do you want me to do? Not jam? Oh, they had Negate. Okay. They definitely have Sunfall, though. Look, the more cards that I jam, the more time that I'm wasting off of their clock, alright? And they got less than 7 minutes, my guy. Yeah, I just had the easiest read of Negate in my life. Just the soul read. Alright, Chapter 1. What you got over there? What the deuce? Deduce negate X. Okay. I guess we're not really doing anything with Chapter 3, huh? Oh, well now I can do something with Chapter 3. Now that they have provided a target for my Trumpeting Carnosaur. I do not think they were supposed to animate that. But I'll take it. Alright, Gas George. Gas George, hold up Carnosaur. You may proceed. They're probably just worried about timing out. I should probably do this now before they Tidebinder me. I don't want them to Tidebinder the Carnosaur. What the deuce? Oh yeah, how many people fell for the clickbait, by the way? Because, like, I did tell you it wasn't clickbait. But, I mean, if you fell for that, then I don't know what you want from me. Yeah, that's true. What clickbait? No clickbait whatsoever. No clickbait here. Okay. Do. Map on George. George Grow. I mean, I'm gonna keep that. I'm not gonna cast it next turn if they don't kill this one. A sense of confidence. Just play nothing, right? I'm not gonna play into the negate we know about. There you go. George's brother. Jorge Jr. No, it's actually Jorge Sr. because this one we're gonna cast for 7 mana. Where's Fletcher? Somebody's got a sub so we can get Fletcher. Fletcher is lost in the sea of subscribers. I'm not casting this Flesh Gorger unless you kill this one. I won't do it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. We'll get... Walls are closing in. Can we pull the dinos? Well, unfortunately, we only have one dino in the graveyard. Okay, so they go to 11, then down to 6. And they still have negate up. But I'm just going to cast George. Fuck you! Alchemy is bad. Thank you for the 2-month resub. Welcome back, Alchemy. She pulling my dino till I'm pushing my graveyard? I know, right? Resubscribe and then immediately just hear, fuck you! 3 minutes, let's go. Oh, fuck, we're gonna die to Jace, aren't we? We're 100% dying to Jace this game. We need to find a Duress so I can Duress negate and then push pull. There's only one creature in the graveyard, though. Just the casual up 11 minutes. Ooh, they milled second Carnosaur. We can't go for Cruelty because we know they have Negate, so I guess I go for this. Because we know they have Negate. I guess I could Cruelty to bait the Negate, maybe. Yeah, there's 2 Duresses in the top 3. It's so infuriating. It's okay, we'll find the 3rd Duress. They also notably did not mill, so now the Jace is on 3, and I still have 34 cards in my deck. They're down to less than 3 minutes now, so this is still winnable. Yeah, devious cover-up. This is how degenerate the blue-white players have gotten. They milled again? Why are they doing that? They could just, like, uptick the Jace and then mill me for 30. Kills me much quicker. I really hope I time them out. It would be justice. 2, 4, 7 mana. Of course I only have 7. Alright, I think I have to bait the negate with cruelty. Because I want to try to resolve this next turn. Yep. Alright, go. 2 minutes, pause champ. 2 minutes. Pause champ. They're wasting time casting Deluge. Love to see it. It's going to be a close one, chat. It's going to be a close one. I believe, though. I believe that they will I believe they'll run out of time. They will lose their remaining time. You push the creature. Chat, don't tell him. He doesn't know. He lacks critical information. Well, there's already a Gamba in place. No, he figured it out. You weren't supposed to figure it out. It's a sorcery? Yeah. Well, it also destroys tapped creatures, so. Alright, well. I'm casting this because if I draw the 3rd Duress, I have 7 mana to go Duress plus Pull. Okay. What is it? It's hard to see. Is it 110? Chat, 110. Let's go. 110, 110, 110, 110. 110, folks. We got this. It's going to be close. Notably, Atali no longer has the trample ability. Okay, draw 1. 48 seconds remaining on the clock. Did they type good game because Jace is lethal? Or are they just conceding? What type of good game do you think this is? What is my time? I have 14 minutes on my clock. The old 14 minutes to 10 seconds. Pause champ. Pause champ. Halt. Alright, they're just conceding then. Good game. I want to enjoy our last 30 seconds together. Real and true, you know? Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Easy clap. Honestly, they deserve it, alright? I don't feel bad at all. Easy dubs. They're playing a creature deck. I believe that they are playing the Boros deck. If they play a Meticulous Archive, I might concede. You played a whole best of 1 event with Boros and won 7 games while you played that match? Yeah, probably true. Oh, Domain. Yeah, also bad. Path of Peril against Domain, huh? Go. We're supposed to find the creature decks. I'm trying to locate the creature decks. Where are they? Yeah, you make treasures with Big Score. Yeah, Blue-White Stream is basically 2 matches. Yeah, that's true. Path of Peril is good against hardcast. What's the name of that card? The Migration, whatever it is. Creature or Planeswalker? Why does Trumpeting Carnosaur not go after battles? It heard Migration. I mean, I think I have to Cruelty them to take their Atraxa. in before they have 2. Oh, they're also a trumpeting Carnosaur enjoyer. Well, that's awkward. I mean, I guess I'll take one. I don't want them to have 2. You appear to be fucked. Am I really, though? I don't think I'm that fucked. I can tutor for a Tully. Hopefully draw land Carnosaur. Upkeep, big score, discard a Tully, chapter 3. God damn it, come on. Mi hermano. That is an unfortunate top deck for us. Why not take the Angel? I just don't think I care about the Angel. What is the Angel? Doesn't kill anything. Oh, did they have it? Oh, my bad. I just didn't see it. I totally did not see it. What is our plan this game? I don't really have a plan. I think I have to Bitter Triumph the Carnosaur this turn. I mean, I guess I just don't care about them flipping this. Because I can cover up next turn. Okay, let's just discard the Bitter Triumph then. I'm going to save the path so I can path Migration. Okay, those are not terrible draws. If I cover up and remove their Atraxas, they might be a little light on win conditions. But I guess they still have the Carnosaurs too. I don't know how many of those they're playing. Path Apparel not looking so hot. Although I guess I can cleave Path Apparel now that I've acquired white mana. I'll take. Yeah, they're not even flipping the battle. They realize that the battle doesn't matter that much. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. What if I cover up and exile their herd migrations? Atali Gamble? There's no way I'm casting Atali this turn. 0 chance of casting Atali. Can push and path. What's the point of that? I can just cast cover up though. Like, I don't know why I would push path when I could just cast cover up. Right, that's why I want to do that. I want to cover up to put this in the graveyard, exile their migrations, then next turn I can go pull both Carnosaurs back. I think that's my plan. Get rid of these 2. This one. This. So their hand right now, their hand is 2 Sunfalls, 2 Archangels, Stomper, Beanstalk. All right. It's going to be an uphill battle. Your turn. Proceed. Look at your turn 7 through interaction. It's pretty good. It's not bad. All right, we're kicking Angel. You want to deal me 4 damage? It's kind of rude. Kind of rude. A treasure to kick path. Yeah. Oh, they're flipping the battle? Okay, sure. This thing has haste, right? That's kind of annoying. Alright, so I'm at 9. Yep. They're at 24, which is kind of annoying. Like, I can deal them 14 damage. Is that good enough? I guess I can hope to hit removal off of their Carnosaurs. Like, off of the Carnosaur triggers. What's my alternative? My alternative is just Atali. Maybe Atali is better. You're dead on board? Well, no, because I'm going to put Carnosaurs into play. Like, I'm going to put a bunch of shit into play this turn. Kick Bat the safest. Even as long as I find a blocker for this, right? I could just block here, go to 6, and then the next Angel puts me to 2, then I can path next turn. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Because this also deals them 14 damage. They die in step. How do they die in step? That's a brick. That is not a brick, I think. Well, is it a brick? Hold on. Oh my god, I should have held priority. Wait. I fucked up. I needed to hold priority. Fuck. Yeah, these die end of turn. I know that. I lose 3. Yeah, oh god, I needed to hold priority. If I went hold, if I cast Cruelty, hold control, discard Carnosaur, deal 3 to this, I could have got back a 3rd Carnosaur. That was bad. Yeah. Well, no, I don't die at a second chapter. This. Oh, right, I do. Right, I take 7. Shit. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. God damn it, I messed up. Yeah, I needed to cast Cruelty, hold priority, channel Carnosaur, get the other Carnosaur back. I fucked up. That was my bad. Alright, removal coming out. I think I'm gonna cut all the removal. Duress in, Liliana in, Breach in. I guess I keep in the cover up because that can get Atraxas. I could also trim on George, I guess. I don't know what I would want to trim on George for though. A couple Go for the Throats maybe. Just to kill Atraxa. Nah, I have cruelties for Atraxa, that's fine. Day 69. What's up, Arcmania? Yeah, hold priority, discard. Hold priority, cycle Carnosaur was maybe a line. This hand's beautiful. I mean, I'll just draw big score, it's fine. This is an easy draw big score hand. Yeah, the other thing is domain. Against domain, you have infinite time. It's not a horrendous draw. Alright, give me your beanstalk. Yeah, give me your beanstalk, thanks. Triple migration, by the way. Just trips. Alright, I will deploy George. Everybody say hi, George. Hello. Hello, George. My brother in Christ, you have 3 herd migrations and you didn't cycle one. George's Vampire Nighthawk. Yeah, this is like if Vampire Nighthawk was a good card, you know. That card did used to be good in Standard. Used to be good back in the day. I think people might have played it in Modern Jund at various points too. But I can't remember. It was played in Legacy? Was it really? I don't recall people playing it in Legacy, but maybe it was. I could, like, super duper high roll this. Just go Cruelty Chapter 2. Oh, I guess it's not even a high roll, right? Chapter 2, get big score, upkeep big score. Why not cycle Takenuma? Well, you see, I have 2 7-drops in my hand, and I need to get to 7 lands to be able to cast those 7-drops. I mean, they have Beseiju, which is awkward. Although, if I go Chapter 2 to get big score, and they Beseiju Cruelty, then I just get the extra mana to cast the Atali next turn, right? But I can just do that if I go Chapter 1, right? I'm going to go Chapter 1. Yeah, I think Chapter 1 is best. The Threshold Wolf. Werebear? Yeah, that is true. People were playing Werebear. I mean, people also played Quirion Dryad, right? Way back in the day. That was like that was the very first. That was Delver before Delver, basically. People played Quirion Dryad. Yeah, that's a good point too. If they Beseiju, I can fetch a Surveil land. They chose not to negate my cruelty. Okay. I mean, I guess because they know they have Beseiju, but I'm okay with that. Little did they know, chat. They lack the critical information. Thanks for the land, by the way. I'm going to keep that, but I'm not going to cast it next turn. I'm just going to slam this. I kind of want them to cast the first Sunfall. I think Dewblade was their removal and Edicts to get rid of Werebear. Yeah, that kind of tracks. Right, so you had the Edict it. Nice negate, by the way. Negate is a good Magic card. I mean, I've seen worse. I've seen worse. I'm gonna screenshot that one. I'll cast. I'll cast. I'll cast them. The story of your life. Yeah, Vents or Soken's on. I would like an untap land so I can duress Atali. The old +5. You can Sunfall me next turn. That's fine. Jesus Christ. My goodness. My goodness. Somebody clip this, please. Casino Atali. Dude, casting Atali is like the ultimate drug. What do I even discard? Wait, do I just put this in my hand, Loki? I don't want to discard any of these cards. I duress now? Yeah, I guess I discard Carnosaur? Feels weird to discard Carnosaur. I mean, they're just going to negate the duress, right? I probably shouldn't have even cast the duress. Because if I force them to Sunfall next turn, then I just get to duress them and they can't negate it, right? It doesn't matter at this point, but alright, so they're at 17. 1, 2, 4, 5, 8, 10. I guess we just start. Wait, hold on. No, I guess we start with Breach. It's a better Reunion turn. Yeah, but I can Breach first and try to kill them. Because I can Breach with 3 mana left over. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. There's a good chance I just kill them this turn. I will take this and this. Yeah, they're just gonna die this turn. Oh, they're definitely gonna die this turn. Jesus Christ. Artifact, enchantment, instant, sorcery, land. No big deal, you know? I mean, this is honestly just an average turn. This is an average turn, I would say. Dude, I have so many cards in my hand. Wait, I have another Trumpeting Carnosaur? I forgot about that. Alright, untap land. Haste. I haste. This is kind of why I like the one, like exactly one Bitter Reunion is the perfect number because in spots like, it doesn't happen very often, but with those big like Carnosaur Atali turns, if you have one Bitter Reunion, you can just, if you hit Cruelty off of the Carnosaur, you can go Carnosaur or Cruelty Chapter 2, search for Reunion, cast it haste, and just like kill them there. So the first Bitter Reunion goes a long way for those reasons. Yeah, the mana curve. I mean, it's a little misleading though, right? Because you know, push pull can be a 2 mana card, Carnosaur can be a 3 mana card, George can be a 3 mana card. That's what's nice, right? Is you have a lot of modal cards. That was a good turn, I would say. I would say that is an above average turn. No. Mm, I mean, this hand's not great, but I also don't want to go to 5. Alright, Swamp Goat. Yeah, we just can't go to 5 with this hand. A Doomwake E-Philly Reunion, let's go. E-Philly in Chicago? I'm down. But Dingo is abandoning us. Dingo left us out to dry. What an asshole. You know, I asked him like months ago, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go to Chicago," and he just bailed not last minute, but he bailed like a little while ago. He is not a true friend. 4 rice counters. Thank you for the prime. And hearing that soundbite never gets old. It's my shining moment as a content creator, you know. Everybody has their one. You know, you get like speed runners that get the world record time, and you get like CS:GO who get the one trick shot. Me, all I want is Fletcher's Johnson. You know, that's all I'm here for. I guess we go Chapter Juan. Yeah, Chapter Juan is fine. Their Moldafy was nuts. Beanstalk, I mean, Beanstalk undoes a lot of mulligans, right? God, they have the fucking Boseiju, too. God damn it. Boseiju is so cringe. Extremely cringe. It is nice that I get a Surveil land. See ya. I would like one spell, please. I would like to draw a spell. Alright, that's a good spell. Okay. I mean, not great, but I'll take it. What chapter do we go here? We can go chapter 3 and just get the Carnosaur back. They didn't play a land last turn, right? I think we just go Carnosaur. Might be a little greedy. It's like I kind of want a tutor for a duress. Oh, well. I guess I'll just get it all then, Yeah, I kind of figured they had Sunfall. Which is medium annoying, but then we get just chapter 2, get another Atali. Yeah, I don't know why they cycle Triumph if they're going to miss a land drop. And even if they found untapped White Source, they still can't Binding because they don't have a Swamp. Wait, are they dead? Oh, no, because Sunfall exiles. I can't get Push Pull. It wouldn't be dead anyways. Alright, well, I'll just run it back. Was that better than Breach, actually? That might not have been better than Breach. Okay, sure, why not? Not complaining. Definitely not complaining. Not reading that one. Wait, whoops. Cast. Discard. Submit. I'm losing my sight, losing my mind. Why did I play my land this turn? Losing my mind. El Kami War. Man, Atali's kind of a messed up card. Yeah, MTG bot is like, yo, dog, I'm happy for you, or I'm sorry that happened, but I am not typing all of that out. Why are my creatures centered on the left? Because I have an enchantment. Once this goes away, they'll move over. Okay. Are they going to Binding here? Cruelty? Binding Itali. Sure. Okay, so I upkeep Takenuma. Should have drawn a card first, I guess. Because I want to find a good target for Cruelty. Wait, is there anything in the graveyard? No, there's nothing in the graveyards, right? Got Stomper, I guess. I could channel this Carnosaur, which I think is better, because I can go channel Carnosaur, get it back with Cruelty, and then have mana for Liliana. I guess I can draw a card first. Yeah, so we go deal 3 here. Yeah, and then get it back. And then I still have mana for Liliana, which is good. I guess I get super punished if they draw another answer to the Cruelty now, because they can kill the Cruelty while I'm still in draw step. But if that's their last card, then it's, like, not that bad. Oh, well. If I was just gonna misclick anyways, then shit. Whatever, it's fine. Liliana, you. All that to just misclick anyways. Oh shit. I have this habit of double clicking whenever my opponent's take a little longer, and then I just happened to double click in the area that it was targeting the Carnosaur. Less cards to Traxo. We're gonna find out. Oh, it is a Traxo. How did we know that? Was that information that I had before? I just didn't even realize. Rest of my life. I cycle. Alright, you may cycle. Oh, you were my opponent. I didn't even realize that. Okay, GG's. A chance I could have lost that game. This hand's good. Classic Arena. I mean, it's nice for the YouTube folks, though, because they get to watch a sixth match, right? It was going to be a 5-round event, but now they get like an extra. It's like 5.75 matches, It's more content for the YouTube frogs. They love it. Convoke, huh? Okay, go. I need to find a reanimation spell, please. Did I lose my Gamba? No, I didn't pay out the Gamba because the match didn't finish. I'm just transferring the Gamba to the next match. I'm not going to pay out the Gamba when we didn't finish the match. It's not fair. It's not fair to the people who spent their hard-earned channel points, They earned those channel points through blood, sweat, and tears. Their start seems bad. Well, no, that's just because they had reinforcements. They're gonna play a Knight Errant this turn for sure, or not. They're not flipping case, which is nice. I really, really kind of have to big score this turn. All right, I'm gonna pass and see what they do. If they don't play a haster, I could consider casting Bitter Triumph to not flip the case. Fuck. They have Recruiter too. Yeah, no point in casting Bitter Triumph. Wait, am I dead? It's 15. 6, 8, 10, 12, 15. Alright, I'm at 2. It's okay, we're gonna Itali into a sweeper, don't worry about it. You ready? Itali into sweeper. I got 3 sweepers main deck. Sweeper, sweeper. Okay, we get one more look. Cast this first, then this. Sweeper, sweeper. Easy game, honestly. Fucking easy game, honestly. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to say? Go, your turn. I never didn't not have it. Easy. Still Didge. Brother, they have no cards in hand. No, they have 3, but... Novice Inspector. Lightning Helix Face. They don't play that card. Ooh, little George action. We could haste George. It is lethal. Go. I mean, I guess I start with Bitter and go from there. Do 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 do. Are we having second thoughts about our Chicago deck? What, you mean the black because the black-red deck is broken? Is that what you're saying? What do I lose to if I George Haste here? They have to at least chump block. But they can't chump block these, so they have to double block George. They lose this. We go to 5. And I'm at 5 and they have 1 Novice Inspector. How do we die from there? It's pretty easy, right? Just like any creature plus recruiter. Well, no, because they have to pop the clue. Like, they draw 1-drop, pop clue, they have 3 mana left over. They don't have enough to go 1-drop recruiter, right? Just recruiter? Yeah. So what if I go George Haste, leave back Atali? They just don't block, and then I still die to recruiter. Do we just have to go George Pass? George Pass is the only way I could beat recruiter, right? Haste George. George, haste, attack. They don't block. Go to 5. Block, block. Take 3, go to 2. Yeah, that would do it. Big George next turn. No, I think I like this line. Yeah, I think I like this line the best. All right, song request for AE Digita. Got you. I saw it, but I wanted to go through that line first. Somebody has requested Barbie Girl. I don't know what to think of that, but somebody has requested Barbie Girl. So this line does not lose to a top deck recruiter. Instaband. You're out of here. You're out of here. Cool. All right, let's go. Okay, Boros Convoke. Boros Convoke. Sweeper. Sweeper. I guess maybe cut down. And that's it. Trim a Natali, trim a Cruelty, trim a Big Score. I have to cut 3 more? 2 Atali, 2 Cruelty. Got a Bitter Triumph. Actually, I'm going to cut all the Bitter Triumphs and keep in 1 Cruelty, 1 Atali. Bitter Triumph is just not that good against them. Nah, the Crag is nice, because you kind of need the ramp against them, especially with the 5-mana sweepers. If you draw a 5-mana sweeper, you kind of need some way to ramp into it. Because, like, just hoping to get the turn 5 on the draw is not very likely. Well, I think push is better than Cruelty, because if I push back George, I can give it haste and get a big lifelink swing to not die in the crackback. So I'm pretty sure push is better than Cruelty in this matchup. It's more mana, I guess. Cut down, go for the throw, deadly cover up. I keep. I will keep. Folks, don't forget the number one thing, the best way to help support the stream. All you got to just hit that follow button. If anybody in the stream, we got any raiders here or any new folks that are not already following the stream, do me a big favor. That doesn't cost you anything. Go ahead and hit that follow button. Any followers? Follower check. Whenever you cut down the first warden and they have the second one, it feels so bad. It's fine. I have the second removal spell. It's not the end of the world. You know, I did that pretty quickly, but I probably was supposed to cast push there. I should have cast push. For sure. Okay, well, definitely should have cast push. I will choose Dinosaur. I could main phase channel the Carnosaur so they can't knight me. It's kind of fine, right? Just kill all their shit. Alright, Koido. Any chance, Koido, that you have a Spotify link? I'm going to search for it, but... Would you classify this as a banger? I don't see it on Spotify. It's okay. We can play it on YouTube. You don't use Spotify? Alright, fine. The people who are watching this on YouTube are going to have no idea what we're jamming to. They're just going to look, see me looking like an idiot. It's okay. If you're watching this on YouTube, just believe that we're jamming to the best song in the world. Am I just gonna kill all their stuff? I mean, yeah, right? Like, this doesn't feel great, but is the overlay on Top Gun? No, no, they do see the song name. But do you think the people on YouTube pay attention to that? The YouTube frogs, they only care about the gameplay. They don't care about anything else. One James, thank you for the raid. Welcome everybody from the One James stream. Dude, I've been watching your the MTG players guess Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and like I know enough about Yu-Gi-Oh where it's those are really fun to watch. That is some good quality content. What'd they take? When the score is big. Gotta keep it, right? Eventually get to this. Yeah, those are good. What? That had to have been a misclick, right? Oh, they just want to flip the invasion that badly? Really? That's a little shocking to me that they wouldn't just troops. I guess they know about the cover-up, so if they troops, yeah. So what happens here? I cast cover-up, they sack array, and then I exile the rest of their recruiters? Yeah, I think we still cover up. What did I name with this cavern, by the way? This one's naming Dinosaur. So this one can name Phyrexian. Collect evidence 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't exile Carnosaur, so it's just one of these. Alright, this is the song request for Koido, which I can't play on Spotify. Gotta play it on YouTube. Let me get these recruiters out of here. We have a Soken's in hand. Okay. Alright, Koido's song request. What do you got for us today? Chad, is this a banger or is it not a banger? Oh, I'm just dead. I can find a removal spell, I guess. Alright, I guess I go to 1. Alright, Monkey Brain's got a song request for us. Bubblegum Bitch, Marina, and the Diamonds. Alright, let me see if I can search it on Spotify. It is on Spotify. Well, I mean, I guess we just jam Jorge, right? Jorge, save me! Jorge! I need you, Jorge! Jorge? Don't try Epicure, please. Please don't try Epicure. Oh my god, is it happening? Chat, is it happening? There's no way this is happening, right? Back to back Jorge's? When life is not zero. True. Now you can draw Epicure. They also don't have any recruiters in their deck because we removed them with Deadly Cover Up. This is going to be an insane 5-match stretch. We beat Poison on 9 poison. We're going to beat Convoke on 1 life. Like, god damn. Let's go. If this doesn't get you to Prime Sub, I don't know what will. You know, this is some high quality content that we got here. Well, we won that game, so. Yeah, the last game 3 against Poison, my arena just died. It did the same thing that it did. I think when I was playing against Jane when it did this, where my arena just like shit the bed, and it froze, and I restarted the client, and then after I restarted, it just kicked me out of the match. That's happened to me like at least 4 times over the past week. What's the difference? Like, what does the Steam client do compared to the desktop client? I'm gonna keep this. Just kept, Path of Peril against the domain. It's okay. We can discard it to Bitter Union. Yeah, it does auto update. And that could be a reason why my desktop client is messed up so much, because like maybe it just hasn't updated in a while. this one. Go. Honestly, James, I think I probably know too much about Yu-Gi-Oh! I guess I wouldn't say I know too much. I mainly, like, okay, so my history with Yu-Gi-Oh! Was I played from like 2001 to 2004 competitively, where like CD, Yada Lock, that kind of stuff. And then I basically took, 17 years off, and I've been recently getting into Edison. But I've been learning a lot from playing Edison. Which, by the way, shout out to Edison. Edison is fucking so much fun. Yeah, you could be like Zexal and GX stuff, Xyz era stuff. There is a big gap in my history, so Edison is insane. Actually, I actually went to I don't know if you're familiar with like the E3 channel, but I went to an RBT. They had an RBT in Orlando. I didn't do so well, but it was just a lot of fun. Yeah, Edison's so much fun. Yeah, Edison content when? I don't know. I mean, I would love to play Edison on stream, but nobody would want to watch. I would lose 90% of my viewers. Can you explain pendulum summoning? The answer that you're looking for is no. No, I cannot. Well, you see, what you do is... No. Nobody in their right mind knows how to pendulum summon, even Triff. Yeah, exactly. Like, I would love to, and I still play a lot off stream, but it's just, when you cultivate that kind of viewer base and people, it's what you're known for, it's really hard to switch into a completely different TCG like that. It's different if you're, like, going from TCG to, like, Call of Duty or something, or Fortnite, or, whatever, where it's like, those games are a lot easier to follow, but, the TCGs, if you're getting into a news TCG, are much, they're not as good, like, new viewer friendly as, if, stuff like that. What am I doing this turn? Cruelty Chapter 1? Kind of have to, right? Take their big stupid angel. Huh. Yeah, that tracks. That does track. 80% of my viewers are Yugis. Oh, really? I mean, at least, I mean, if it's like whatever's working for you, if the numbers are there, then who cares? Who cares what the viewer base is, as long as the numbers are there. That's sick though. So they didn't have an untap land. Was that why they did this? Yeah, as long as it's working. I need to figure out what the fuck to do with my YouTube channel. I could put them to 3? 6. I could put them to 2, actually, sorry. I mean, I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. What's nice about Pull is the creature goes to the graveyard in a turn, so I can just do it again next turn. Choose 4. Creature, enchantment, instant. Probably just want tap land. Do I want Vents? Vents is actually low-key kind of based. Oh, right, because if they go to 2, they tap out for Atraxa, then I just go kill Atraxa, animate Vents, they're at 2, they're dead, right? Yeah, okay, I want Vents. Because they go block 1/1, take 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, go to 2, play Vents, yeah. Unless they drew a removal spell, which they didn't. That's good. Alright. Go. So we have them dead to just removals. Oh, they're just dead to the face-up information, right? Just go for the throw plus Vents is enough. That was good. Averaging 1K viewers to 30K. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know, like, my viewership has definitely gone down since I've been focusing more on Arena versus Moto. And I mean, I kind of expected that to happen, but I really wanted to play a lot more standard with the RCQ season coming up. But like it's the standard and the timeless stuff is not it's not doing as well as my stuff previously. So also could be like there's some other factors too. I gotta figure out what to do. Yeah, that's true. Just the Gorger is enough. All right, Domain. The new set sucks. No, the new set is like the new set's insane. How does the new set suck? If I detach an opponent's pendulum monster that's currently exceeds material, does it return to the graveyard or pendulum deck? Can we get a translator for that? Breach. Liliana. Alright, cover up out, path out. What did we cut against Domain the last time? Cut the Go for the Throats, right? All these cards are good against Domain. Did I trim on George? I think we trimmed on George, right? We could do that again. That's fine. I want to keep the one Bitter Reunion so I can tutor for it for... I want to be able to tutor it off of Cruelty and give my shit haste. One Sweeper for the 3/3s. See, like, post-board, when you're on the Duress Liliana plan, it's really hard for them to keep that as their threat. Because, like, what ends up happening when you have Duress Liliana is you get them to a spot where they have just enough resources to play one threat. And they kind of need that threat to be Atraxa because they're going to be down on resources, you know? I mean, I guess, like, the other theory is they could just make 5 3/3s and use that to beat your Liliana, but... 61? Alright, fine. Only because chat said 61. That extra card's going to fuck me, though. And it's all chat's fault. It is exactly Demora's fault. What if I kept this hand? This one's good. This Ironcrag is kind of weird. Because I want to play Theater on one. I guess I could put back Cavern. And go Swamp Duress, Swamp Crag, Liliana, Theater on... Yeah, this is good, this is good. I don't need the Cavern. They don't have counter spells. I really want to take their Beanstalk, though. That's why I'm prioritizing casting Duress on one. Or that. Yeah, that works, too. You know, chat, Red Arrow brings up a very good point. Why do people not play Fable the Mirror Breaker in these Rakdos decks? It's kind of wild, huh? Is it just not good enough? Yeah, Fable got power crept. It didn't take that long for Fable to get power crept. It's kind of a tragedy. Do I want that? I'm going to keep that in case they, like, kill my Ironcrag somehow. I don't know. It's just safer. I don't know if they, like, besiege you my Iron... Well, that's stupid right there. Just get a land off that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's fine to graveyard it. I don't know. They drew Binding. It's not nice. I mean, I could just discard Push Pull, and then I have enough mana to play Italia if I draw it. Qua, que, qui, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Carnosaur locked in. Carnosaur secured. They chose not to play Archangel. Rude. Main phase pitch the mountain to big score. And then just play a land, keep the push pull. Maybe that was better. No trample, by the way. Oh, they have the Archangel, right? I was like, why are they making this attack? I forgot about the Angel. It is face up. I almost blocked, too. They almost got me good. -4. Everybody in chat right now, take 4. Carnosaur coming in. Number 2. It's actually not that good because there's no creatures in the graveyard, so I'm going to go chapter 1. Yeah, we got to go chapter 1 here. Fuck! I should have went chapter 2, I guess. God, that is awkward. Okay, how's this work? How does this work? So if I top it, they're going to Binding Cruelty, assume they brick, attack me for 3, I go to 10, I untap, hit for 14, they go to 16, then I take 6 and have to draw land. Oh, fuck, I could have surveilled before the dino, yeah. I didn't think about that. Well, no, it wouldn't have mattered, right? If I surveil before the dino, I'm hitting a different card, right? So it didn't matter. Surveilling before the dino is bad. I mean, I guess I could have had this on top and then had a Cruelty below it, but it would have been different. Yeah, just like, if I top it, this big score does nothing, right? It's so weird. I'm gonna graveyard it and just hope that I can draw another reanimation spell. I don't know if that's a good idea. I also kind of need to kill the Archangel. Okay, they did brick. Okay, definitely going to start with this. Okay. Go. I could Soken's to double block Tidebinder. This was actually an insane draw. Now that I think about it, trading for this Tidebinder is so huge here. Wow, because it cuts down their clock. That's insane. Ooh, actually, hold on. Don't I just take it? I have 16. They bricked. They did get priority though, so I don't think they bricked. Yeah, I'm gonna assume they drew a spell. Chump 1. I want to get the Tidebinder off the battlefield though. Maybe this is bad. I don't know. Okay. 14 you? Think they drew Binding? Yeah, okay. This is fine though. Now we can jam 7 mana George. This is good. We die to another Archangel of Wrath. Just draw a land, please. Easy. Easy clap. 4-0 with this deck. Let's go. Do we last minute audible hut for Chicago? The old last minute audible. This hand has to draw a lot of lands. It does have everything though. It has Triumph, discard Atali, Cruelty. We have to draw 3 lands on the play. Ship it. If Path is good, this hand's good. This is going to look a little weird. I'm going to put back Vince with this hand. I want to keep both of these to get me the most amount of looks at finding a creature for Cruelty, and I really want I want 2 untapped lands so I can curve Path. There we go. Because I want to go Path into potential big score if I draw it. A lot of domain in these things, huh? That's not a bad draw. It's a threat. Preview panel is going to be fire. What the preview panel? What previews is it for? Thunder Junction or whatever? We beat Domain twice, Convoke, and something else that I forgot. All right, go Calper. Song request in the queue. I attack. So here's the question, chat. Do we Cruelty back the Carnosaur, or do we just pass with big score up? I kind of think I want a big score here. Because cruelty for Carnosaur into another creature is just kind of just loses to a Sunfall, right? I'm gonna pass. Cruelty their hand. Well, cruelty their hand is worse if they have binding. And then I can't get back the Atali next turn. Like, what my plan is go big score, discard path, and hardcast Atali. And then if they have a removal spell, then maybe I can cruelty later on. Okay. That doesn't even matter that much. That doesn't do anything. Maybe they forgot about Menace. They may have forgotten about Menace. Doing this main phase because we can hit Bitter Triumph. Oh, baby. It's a pretty good one. Not bad. Not bad. We take those. Well, this is awkward. I guess I could just put it in hand. Yeah, and then binding this. Okay, sure. Yeah, this is fine. All right, Tenyu. So now they Wrath us. And then, fortunately, this goes to the graveyard with... God, this card is so good. I have been so impressed with this card. I think Push Pull is sick. Now what? Now we probably have to go Cruelty Chapter 1. I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think we have to go Chapter 1. And hope that they only have one Atraxa. Oh. Well. Shit. That is an issue. Which one of these am I more likely to be able to beat? I guess Nissa? 6. Yeah, I just kind of hope that they, like, brick a little bit off the Atraxa. Like, that's my only shot. Although, I don't know, this is bad, though, because now they could just Atraxify Binding, but I guess they don't have enough... Oh, right, they don't have enough mana to Binding this turn. They have to tap out for the Atraxa. Okay. This actually is not too bad, because now we can go Cruelty Chapter 3, take their Atraxa. This is not that bad. Yeah, this is okay. They got Binding, Migration, another Atraxa. Is Search pull their graveyard lethal? They're at 9. No, it's not lethal. So the thing about push pull is you have to target 2 in the same graveyard. Oh my god, we got punished for... Oh, we got punished for... Well, I guess we... Yeah, no, it didn't matter, because then if we used the go for the throw, we wouldn't have had it for the Atraxa. I could just Atali. Take their next Atraxa. So wait, you want to go Cruelty Chapter 1, take Atraxa? Pull their own graveyard? Well, it only gets the Carnosaur back. Because you can only push pull from one graveyard. You can't... I can't get, like, my Carnosaur and their Atraxa. I could just hardcast Atali, but maybe that's worse. What if I tutor Atali and Cruelty their Atraxa? Maybe that's a good plan. Yeah, I think I like that. Then we can Atali next turn. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, this is fine. I don't care about the Archangel at all. I think this line's good. So now they kind of have to binding the Cruelty on... They have to binding this Cruelty and let me tutor again. Right? And then I could even push for double Atraxa if I wanted to. Yeah, we should be fine this game. Okay. Okay, so... Wait, they're just letting me get the Atraxa? That can't be right. What? It just let me get the Atraxa? What the fuck? Okay, well, path... Yeah, okay. It's like the one about the tutor. Yeah, I feel like that was... I mean, I guess it's the same thing, right? Because if they let me get the tutor, then I could just search for another Cruelty and get the Atraxa anyways. I guess it just didn't matter what they did at that point then, right? Like, they just didn't have any outs. All right, Wrath, go for the throat. We cut one George and submitted 61. Love it. Easy 61. Yeah, and like the combination of Cruelty, Atali, Push Pull, all three of those cards are insane against Domain. This is the third time we played against Domain. We beat it twice earlier. It does feel like the Domain matchup is quite good. They had an Angel and a Traxxon bin. They did not have an Angel in bin. Remember, we binding the Angel. When they played their first Archangel, we binding it. And then they played Atraxa, so we go for the throat in it. Their graveyard was only 2 Atraxas. How'd this do versus Control? We did beat Control earlier. You have 3 Cavernous Souls, and that is one of the best cards against Control. The matchup felt like kind of close. We also timed out our Control opponent. It's not clear whether or not we were going to win that game or lose that game. Keep this. But Cavern does a lot of work against Control. Doom, 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 doom. It's alright. I didn't mind it. Alright, I want it to rest now. Oh. I mean, I'm just gonna take this. Chat, wake up. Wake up, chat. Wake up. Are you not awake yet? You better be awake now. No, wake up, wake up, wake up. I can't cast any spells right now. That's unfortunate. Oh. Oh, now I can cast spells. It was really good for me that they drew Topiary Stomper, huh? It was really good for me that they drew Topiary Stomper. Atali, I'll see you in a little bit. I will see you later, Atali. Self-righteous suicide. I cry when dinos deserve to not die. Oh, it's only for 1 token. Herd migration for 133. I'll take 133. Thank you very much. Bro, stop. Brother, stop. I mean, I'm just gonna keep going at this point, right? I'm just gonna keep going. Let's do it again. Why not? Let's just keep going. I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right? So anyway, I started sunfalling. We're gonna hit duress. It's fine. Nice sunfall, by the way. Skill issue. Oh, oh, oh! I'm very glad you asked. I'm very very glad you asked. Oh, I had all the fun. Those domain MFers can't even concede right. All right, a clean 5-0 sweep. Best deck in the format. Hello. Best deck in the format. Big Rakdos. Oh, my arena's all messed up now. Whatever, it's fine. This deck was sick. If you're watching this on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed the matches. We did play against a lot of domain, but kind of showed the strength of this deck in that matchup in particular. I was a big fan of Flesh Gorger, came up in a couple of spots. Just the ability to have a 3-drop and also a 7-drop later in the game was exceptional. Yeah, I mean, I think the 1-bidder reunion makes a lot of sense with tutors from Cruelty of Gix, because there are spots where you want to go like Cruelty for a way to give haste. This deck was sick. I don't really have a lot to say. Push Pull was amazing. Cards absolutely phenomenal. Being able, and what's really important about Push Pull is the creatures get sacrificed. A lot of cards of like this type of effect where the creatures at the end of turn they get exiled, but you can just chain them because the creatures go back to the graveyard and you just keep doing it again and again. So Deck was sick. If you're watching this on YouTube, again, like, subscribe, comment. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, YouTube. Friday, February 23rd, 2024, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Mana Stage. Join us for the panel at MagicCon Chicago.